All right, here's how I show out. Even though I rap, I'm with Huggins that move the blowout. Let them pull the dough out. You can make it rain, but I'd rather make it snow out. Run up in your crib with the big 4-4 out. But guess what? Here's how I show out. Watch when I show up, getting chips off the strip with the piff and the blow up. I'm going to kill the block and then leave when it's slow up. Get your mind popped off for a sign that you throw up. Whew. I just want a lamp to see the weed plants grow up. Huggins get that money, legal or illegally. Bullets put these Huggins back where they need to be. Chickens never leaving me. Porsche pull off easily. Ooh, I'ma stop.
No bars off. Huh. Yeah. MCs take no bars off.
I'ma stop. Let me see if you know who can spit something crazy like that. Ooh.
I don't, but if I had to, I know. You know what?
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know if you know, son. That's a.
Hold on.
I ain't gonna let it go. Yeah, I ain't gonna let it go. I'm just saying that was. Yeah, you know, sometimes you just be driving and your playlist surprise you, take you, you know.
Yeah, we gotta get through. Is that Nipsey?
That would have been probably something. Sounds like that would have been real Nipsey like, but no.
Okay.
It is not.
It sounded West Coasty, but Piff kind of throw it off and like make it easy. I don't.
Okay. Got you.
I don't know. I can't even tell if it's old or new. That's the crazy thing.
That's the beauty. Like that's the beauty of when I heard it, I was like, this is.
It had older slang, but
true.
Some of the cadences sound a little newer.
Yeah.
Nuances.
And this is all to say you don't know, right?
Nah, I thought it was Redman. But that's all I got.
That's all you got for me is Redman, huh?
Yeah.
Listen, it's the one, the only, the mighty Ghost, the one and only Styles Panero.
That was my third guess.
Ooh, it wasn't, but
nah, it really was
great.
It
but
was.
Yeah, it's that.
Cause I had Jada.
It's that.
He likes that word piff.
Here's how I show out. Even though I rap, I'm with niggas that move the blow out. Let her pull a dough out. You can make it rain, but I'd rather make it snow out. Run up in your crib with the big 4-4 out. Here's how I show out. Watch when I show up, getting chips off the strip with the piff and the blow up. I'ma kill a block and then leave when it's slow up. Get your mind popped off for a sign that you throw up. I just want a lamp and see the weed plants grow up. Niggas get that money, legal or illegally. Bullets put these niggas right where they need to be. Bitches never leaving me. Porsche pull off easily. Back on the dough route. Grams and the O's out. Key in the pound rap. Nigga, where you pound at? Top 5 in the booth. Top 5 on the stoop. You can fuck around and not pop 5 in your coop.
Woo. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that. Listen, man.
Yeah.
Styles has these moments where like you almost forget he's in a group.
Nah, he was always my favorite, man. You know, we used to play that.
I always thought this and the joint of his that's my favorite is that Holiday joint off of that Violator album.
Oh, the Holiday. Holiday. Not to be fucked with that was
crazy too.
We used to play that.
Jesus Christ.
Have you heard his whole verse on the BMF joint? My man Marquis, shout out to Marquis, sent it to me the other day.
Not.
Yeah, because they clipped his verse.
Really?
So it always ended weird. Yeah, we'll feature that.
Wow.
Another time.
But yeah. Shout out to Styles Panero, the Ghost.
Yeah, shout out to the Ghost. Yo, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to all. It's all a good night. We took a little break, you know what I mean? Back at it. You know, end of the year. I don't know, people don't really care about anything really online. So but we're here.
Just shopping. Black Monday, Black Friday.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We were gonna do the wrap up year end awards, but
Uncle Murder beat us to it.
Nah, we not doing that type of wrap up. We just gonna award, you know, some things. We still putting it together, so we gonna get that on the live at some point.
We'll get back to that.
But
put a pin in that.
But towards the end of the year, there's been some albums dropping. You know, fourth quarter, people always hitting that rush.
Kobe.
Yeah. we've learned that it's not best to chase the algorithm when it first drops. Kendrick was kind of authentic. We listened to it.
Yeah, that was
absorbed it in real time. But his counterpart, Ab-Soul, dropped the album that has some joints on there. And we wanted to talk about it.
Continually flies under the radar.
Yeah, right?
I don't see how people in the same camp can be overlooked the way that TDE can.
But Kendrick bigs him up as the best rapper out of the group.
I don't understand. But
it's really interesting.
It's the way of the media. It's the way of the algorithm.
It's marketing as well.
It's marketing.
Ab-Soul doesn't look like he wants that.
He's fine right where he is.
Yeah, I think he's good.
Yeah, I think he's fine right where he is.
Yeah, and Kendrick doesn't seem like I need the light type of person. It just kind of was.
It just kind of thrust upon him.
Yeah, he's in a certain space. But
hey, what do you do? Shy away from it?
I don't know. I will say, the last joint was Herbert, right? The one before. Herbert was
mean.
Herbert was Herbert was like he had something to prove on the rhyming side.
Yeah.
And he was making that West Coast just some joints.
It was some bops on there. Like serious bops.
This one, I don't know what the overall theme was. It seemed a little more laid back.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he wasn't trying to flex his pen as much on this one, but it's still dope songs on it.
Right. There's still some heaters on it.
But people were sending us stuff. We got into a couple of them that we really liked. Shout out to the joint with Fresh, Don Julio.
Oh, yeah, that joint with Fresh is crazy.
Yeah, Squeeze First 2, I thought was a really dope ode to Hove, with one of our favorite joints, Squeeze First. But this one, we had to let this go.
This one.
So y'all ride out with us. Tell us what y'all think.
Look, I gave niggas hope when they needed hope. I gave niggas dope when they needed dope. Showed niggas the ropes and visuals from a different scope. Set the pick and roll, nigga, chill. No. Overkill, I spit the real niggas get killed over. Still holding my peace, be still dirty, you can still hold it. It's still cold in his crib, he finna still cold. Kill mode, he in the field, I hope you got your wheel roll. Dome shot him, that's a third eye, you real woke. What's the reward, but what are the risks involved? What's the penalty for it? Get a pen, write his name on a bullet for your boy. Then pull it when you blitz, you get a Pulitzer award. Cheers, you know it's gravy when surveillance in the rear, we in the clear. Pick up them shell cases and make them cases disappear. I taste the fear. A nigga born and raised here, a raisin in the sun, cutting up coat with a razor. It's getting crazier. The nasally Nas, but I'm more Jay-Zier. Awkwardly walking back on tracks like Ryan Shazier. Science is great, but God greater, more wavier. We made it this far. Tip the bartender, sign an autograph for the waiter. All the talk is getting radical and racier. We ain't forgot the path, nor the past, no erasure. I'm locking in a focus like a laser, and we lapdog niggas who lazier. By the day, it's getting crazier and 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 crazier.
This joint got a
wow. Crazier and crazier.
Can you imagine in the studio with that shit?
I would never leave.
I
would listen to this shit all night.
Eerie.
Can you imagine the bass in a studio listening to this after it's recorded, listening to us after it's mixed and engineered and listen.
That shit just moves.
What?
Like that shit gotta
listen. That's a ugly face special.
Yeah, and it's simple too.
Real simple. Not much. Just some simple drums, but it's some eerie dark tones in it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We gotta point out this is a TDE Dreamville collaboration.
How about that?
You know what I'm saying?
Let's highlight that.
Yeah. And J.I.D is in one of those rare spaces where he's getting all the nods from the people that rhyme well and being crowned as somebody that people are going to. You know, you got an Eminem joint. Like, that's crazy.
When people rhyme well, they get it. Yeah. So when they hear other people that rhyme well, it resonates.
Yeah.
So
what do you think it's going to take, though, for, and I hate to even frame it like this, but for that ascension for people to be like, yo, him. Because I always said features was a thing that worked in the past. Now I feel like with this culture, you got to have a song.
It takes something. It takes whether it's a him and Cole, whether it's a him and Kendrick, whether it's a him and somebody, it's going to take something that's anthemic or something that's
a streamable joint.
Right, or something that depending on who he's on the joint with, it seems like he clearly outclassed him. Like it needs some, because a lot, the knock on artists like him are always, I can't vibe to that. I can't get jiggy with this shit. I can't ride out. You know what I mean?
But he's youthful, so he's making.
That's what I'm saying.
He's making those records. It's just
but we use 10% of our brain, and 90% of the people use less than that. So when you add that into it, I mean, that's not gonna. He don't want to dilute and water down who he is, but it's gonna take one of those, sitting in the vert. It's gonna take one of those.
Or just something catchy that has nothing to do with anything about anything. He might.
And how crazy is that? Say nothing about nothing and it'll be a hit.
yeah. But Jid kind of started this joint just kind of flowing with the Gave Huggins Hope and Dope, and showed him the ropes from a different scope. Set the pick and roll, chill, overkill, spit the rails, get killed over. That's
like this. These gymnastics that you'll like when you hear it, you're just like, oh, it sounds nice, but like overkill, I spit the real niggas get killed over. Like, man.
Still holding my peace, be still dirty. You can still hold it. It's still cold in this crib. He finna still cold.
What? like what? And like this is all in like a 2.5 bars.
Yeah.
I spit the real niggas get killed over. Still holding my peace. Peace be still dirty. Like you can still hold it. It's still cold in this crib. He finna still cold. Listen.
And using coal to heat up a crib.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's cold in the crib, and then you finna still cold.
To go with still cold.
Listen.
And then I kill more, and more of these in the field. Hope you got your will rope.
I hope you got your will rope.
Dome shot him. That's the third eye. You
real woke. What?
Yeah, that's There's so many ways to. I mean, he's ill with just painting pictures that are not overtly like he's not overtly lyricism. I'm trying to lyric you to death, but at the same time, it's like entendres that he's not highlighting because he's on to the next one.
Right.
Don't
he ain't letting you sit. He give you the chance to sit with it, but he moving on
because he's flowing. So
he on the next one.
It's not like this line is gonna be held with so much regard and you gotta sit and like he's on to the next one. Don't shout him. That's the third eye. And now you real woke. What's the reward? But what are the risks involved? What's the penalty for it?
Son, like reward, risks, penalty, but then take the rest of the penalty off. Get a pen, write his name on a bullet for your boy. Then pull it when you blitz. You get a Pulitzer Award. Cheers. And there's so many layers to that. You get a pen, write his name on a bullet for your boy. The Drake, your boy, and Kendrick's a Pulitzer Prize winner. Like, if you want to go there, this is a TDE Dreamville collaboration.
Yeah. And there's a writer. You write with a pen to get the Pulitzer.
Get a pen, write his name on a bullet for your boy. You pull it when you blitz. You get a Pulitzer Award. Cheers. Woo.
Damn.
Man.
But to say it's gravy when surveillance is in the rear. That means we in the clear. Pick up some shell cases and make them cases
disappear. Yo,
it's
man.
From an MC standpoint, you could call it simple because you are throwing out images and words and using homonyms that are not super complex. Like saying pick up the shell cases to make
them cases disappear. Right. But you thinking, okay, the shell cases before it, are we talking shell cases? But the shell cases are typically what get you linked to a gun that kind of. So you take the shell cases to make the cases disappear, but again, you just listening to it, it's he flowing. But you got to get in here.
You got to get in.
You got to get in here.
You got to get, and then and then he's rhyming too, so it's not
right.
We got the surveillance in the rear that makes sense. Now you pick up the shell case to make the cases disappear. When I taste the fear, and you can go with the shells, with the taste.
The taste.
You know what I'm saying,
man? Taste the fear.
Wow. Born and raised here, raising in the sun.
Cutting up coke with it. Listen. But even born and raised here, a raisin in the sun, even that, like cutting up coke with a razor, it's getting crazier.
Yeah,
the
he's
nasally,
setting you up, too.
He's setting you up. Like he lead you right down a dark path. He walk you right down this alley. Like, yeah, the tickets is right over here. I got them in the car. He walking you right down the dark path. A raisin in the sun, cutting up coke with a razor. It's getting crazier. The nasally Nas, but I'm more Jay-Z-er. Awkwardly walking back on tracks like Ryan Shazier. Dog, I left. I stopped.
You can leave.
I left.
You can leave.
I left.
Because if I'm in the studio, hey.
Yeah,
hey, man.
I'm packing up.
Hey,
Thank you. Good night.
What's going on in there?
Bro, is everything okay in there?
The nasally Nas, but I'm more Jay-Z-er. Now, the name of the song is Crazier.
It's Crazier.
So so you pretty much giving us the preamble, what's coming. But to say the nasally Nas, but I'm more Jay-Z, I love that line personally.
I love it.
Because it's so self-aware of the nasally voice.
Right.
I'm not really.
I'm not him.
I'm not
but
that. I'm more.
But I get the comparisons because I'm real poetic with these words, and I get the voice, the nasally Nas. But me,
but where I'm from,
I'm more Jay-Z.
Yeah, I'm more over here with it.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Awkwardly walking back on tracks like Ryan Shazier, I'm gone.
Yeah, that's a
bro.
It's a touchy line.
If he wasn't walking, it would be more touchy.
Yeah, true,
but
true.
It's a touchy line in that it's awkwardly walking back.
Yeah.
But it's poetic in that he's awkwardly walking on this beat right here. Like the way he's bouncing in these pockets is, but born and raised here, a raisin in the sun, cutting up coke with a razor. It's getting crazier. The nasally Nas, but I'm more Jay-Z. So he's all over this.
It's there. It's there.
Bro,
and but the thing is, the reason I say it's a little touchy because I got a visual. You know what I'm saying? And if you remember the visual, it's like Ryan Shazier.
Awkwardly walking back on tracks like Ryan Shazier. And listen, for as young as this guy is, he has some of the most.
Oh, he got some knowledge.
He got some knowledge. He got some real. We can tell he's an avid football fan.
Yeah. Just a Testaverde guy.
Yeah, right. Yeah. When you mention Testaverde, I know we got issues. Mike Allstott.
Oh
Once you start going back there,
somebody raised this young man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Science is great, but God greater, more wavier.
We made it this far. Tip the bartender, sign an autograph for the waiter. Son, come on. The science is great, but God greater, more wavier. We made it this far. So obviously, listen, we made it this far without science.
Right.
Like this is the underlying piece in this life. We made it this far without science.
Yeah.
Science is great, but God is greater. He's more wavier. Like he can take care of all of this.
Yeah.
We made it this far. Tip the bartender, sign an autograph for the waiter.
All the talk is getting radical and racial. We ain't forgot the path, nor the past, nor erasure.
No erasure, man. We ain't forgot the path, nor the past. No erasure. What are we talking about here, man?
Normally, verses that are kind of like word art, where it's scattered pictures, either they lose me or I feel like somebody's forcing it.
Nah, this is nah.
He has a habit of not just flowing, but he's connecting things.
Yes, this is normal.
It's making sense and it feels right, if that makes sense. This
is so normal for him.
Yeah,
man.
Locking in the focus like a laser, and we lapdog hugging who lazier.
It's getting crazier.
I love that 8 bars ago.
Listen.
We set you up with the raised here, raisin, and then raisin in the sun, the razor, crazier, the Jay-Z line.
The Jay-Z-er, Shazier section. Yeah. I was like, good night. Thank you. That was it for me.
But along with the music and the mood of this joint,
it's just
the way it's moving.
It's so to not sound like it's so jungle-like. It just sounds
It's African. It appeals to your inner.
It appeals to my inner Africa.
There's something about these tracks.
There's something about these drums.
I don't know what it is.
These drums sound so innate, and they sound so regal.
They call him Cuckoo Khan. He's done enough.
Yes.
But
carry on.
No shit, I wrote this sitting outside the psych ward. Cashing out, I be blacking out, cause it keep the lights on. I'm the illest, it's in the air, you should get the lights off. Lots of trauma from drama I saw, I need new eyeballs. Clear as crystal, I peer within you, I'm spiritual. Seek and destroy you, I see the noise and I hear the symbols. Extraordinary, the stupid genius, somebody call Keem. Phoenix out the ashes like they done cremated Joaquin. My pen is more impressive than your lock screen, my G. This just in, Herbert on your back, I charge a nigga for a rap, I'ma need more than a quarterback. We them niggas, don't worry about them, they ain't on my team. Omnipresence in my reflection, cursed with the gift. I hate abiding by the rules. I did not diss the president. I hang a mic by the noose like a lynch mob in the south. My palate need a straight jacket. Every time I open my mouth, it's getting crazier. Thought you was Titanic, but I'm the glacier. That pussy good, but I had tastier. Just the other day, sir, bag full of blue strips like dirty diapers. You ain't the shit, bitch. If I had a genie, my only wish would be you and a genie. They getting jittery when they in the vicinity with jit and me. You grow a money tree, then it gets shadier. Your foundation gets shakier. You remember what happened to the savior? This shit only get
crazier and 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 crazier.
What's been the response? Like this record
I was
ain't
literally just about to say that. Like, is anybody paying attention to what's happening?
Nobody's talking about anything like
I haven't heard anybody talk about Ab-Soul's project, but how can anybody not be talking about this joint right here? I would just love to know.
The people of this generation aren't really into this type of music as much.
I don't know if it's that, or I just don't know if they go searching for it.
That too.
They get what they get when they log into YouTube or they log into whatever.
Yeah.
Like whatever they give them is what they get.
Yeah.
Like nobody's going to, because it's so accessible now, and it ain't like you got to make a conscious effort to go and get nothing no more. Like,
yeah, it's true. If it don't find you.
Yeah, if it don't find you, you like, oh, whatever. Like I'm like literally just maybe like a week ago, I was telling my wife, I'm like, yo, I've heard like maybe 3 or 4 Tyler the Creator joints down. I'm like, yo, I probably need to look into his catalog. The joints I heard have been crazy.
Yeah, I listened to the album. Yeah.
So yeah, like stuff like that. If it don't come to you, you don't think about it.
No, it's just interesting because at when we were the same age as these guys, we were like looking for it. And I don't know if their fan base is in the same spot, but
yeah, I don't know, but bro.
Yeah, I like what Ab did on this though. Wrote this sitting outside the psych ward, cashing out. I'll be blacking out.
Blacking out because it keeps the lights on.
Because it keeps the lights on. He's slick with stuff like that.
Yo.
He sees realism, and I think that's the part of the way he rhymes that I think Kendrick salutes him as being the best rapper.
Absolutely.
Because Kendrick's wordplay is not like this.
Not like this.
Yeah, it's not like this. I'm the illest. It's in the air. You should get the lights on. Lots of trauma from drama I saw. I need no
eyeballs. What? Clear as crystal. I peer within you. I'm spiritual. Seek and destroy you. I see the noise and I hear the symbols. I see the noise and I hear this. Man, y'all.
Yeah.
I like, and that's to go with the line before, and I'm spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
Seek and destroy you. I see the noise and I hear the man.
Yeah. Symbols are in music as well.
Right.
But to say I see the noise.
To say I see the noise, and that could be whether it's social media, whether it's whatever it is. I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the noise is out there, whether it's the Shade Room or whoever it is that's posting it on X or whatever platform it's on.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah, just the way he talked about needing new eyeballs and clear as crystal, I peer within you. Like just seeing this whole thing about seeing.
Man.
From saying he needs new eyeballs.
New eyeballs. Clear as crystal, I peer within you though. Man.
Yeah.
Crazy. Extraordinary, the stupid genius. Somebody call Keem. Phoenix out the ashes like they done cremated Joaquin.
Did you see? Is the new Joker's movie out?
It's out. It's on Amazon Prime.
So it's not in theaters.
It's not in theaters anymore.
Okay.
I heard it was terrible.
Really?
Like really terrible. Like, can I get my money back? Terrible.
Because Penguin was amazing, and I feel like they should put them two together.
That would make sense.
How would you not? But that's DC.
Yeah,
so.
that would. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Joaquin Phoenix.
Right.
My pen is more impressive than your lock screen.
Get the. Yeah, we gonna drive right past that. Everybody's gonna drive right past that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
My pen is more impressive than your lock screen? Nah, bro, come on, man.
Again,
if y'all don't get it, just say that.
Again, his metaphors are almost meant for you to skip by them because you're not thinking about impressive impressions and lock screens.
Right.
But that's just what he does, and then he just moves on.
Like he'll just go on to the next thing. Like he's not waiting for you to figure out that line is crazy. He's going on to the next one.
My G is just in. Herbert on your back. I charge him for a rap. I'm gonna need more than a quarterback. Herbert on your back.
Son.
Charge, rap, quarterback. And then goes, don't worry about them. They ain't on my team.
But don't miss the Herbert on your back. Charger. Justin Herbert. Charger. LA Chargers. I charge.
So you know what's funny? I thought I was saying it.
Yeah. But you gotta see it.
My
G is just in. Herbert on your back. I Charger. Yeah. So don't miss the Justin Herbert Charger line for a rap. I'm gonna need more than a quarterback. That's what the quarterback.
But the fact that he says this just in,
in,
and his name is Herbert.
His name is Herbert. Yeah,
it's easy to not correlate the Justin Herbert with the quarterback, or to hear it.
Yeah,
like how I'm hearing it, and I'm thinking, all right, they get that.
Yeah.
But you might not get it.
You might not get it because of the way it's broken up.
Yeah.
My G, this just in. So you can miss the Justin right there.
Yep.
Herbert on your back. But don't forget the Justin and Herbert are still together in the sentence.
Yes.
This just in.
He put it
Herbert,
right there.
This just in. Herbert on your back. So they're still together in the sentence. But you'll miss the Justin if you skip past it. This just in. Herbert on your back. I charge it for a rap. I'm going to need more than a quarterback.
And it's lines, lines like this that other people would give more accent to. They would
build that up for 8 bars to get to that.
Yeah, and you honestly could.
You could
at least give it a 4-bar rhyme scheme to give it more.
Right, but he's not worried about that.
He's not, and it almost gets a little lost because of the charge him and needing more than a quarterback.
And that's why I said you'll skip past it because of the way it's broken up. You'll miss it. Justin Herbert on your back, name on the back. I Charger. I'm gonna need more than a quarterback. So quarterback, Charger, Herbert, Justin, you'll miss all of that in there if you're not paying attention.
And I feel like he tried with that's why I was getting to the they ain't on my team. I feel like he tried to kind of tie it in.
He tried to tie it back.
Yeah. But again, it's still
it's still in there.
Yeah. Omnipresence in my reflection, cursed with the gift. I hate abiding by
the rules.
And then says I did not diss the president.
I'm like, why?
Yeah, that's funny.
Why? Who's even gonna catch that?
That's the nature of how he rhymes.
And that's why I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I love it. And that's why I don't understand how people aren't talking about Ab-Soul. I don't get it.
I think it's what we're saying. I think it's a little like what person that listens to music, I'm not even putting an age on it. What person that digests music today is really sitting here like, did he just say Justin Herbert charge a quarterback?
Yeah,
Like, did he just say I hate abiding by the rules and maybe he's talking about Joe Biden? Like, nobody, yeah.
Well, I forgot we're not normal people. Sorry.
Nobody's doing that.
Nobody's, yeah.
Well, now, nowadays
everybody's doing it apparently. So
they're watching the video for it.
Yeah, apparently there's a how-to that we put out there, apparently. I hate abiding by the rules.
Yeah.
I did not diss the president. Wow.
Yeah. I hang a mic up by the noose like a lynch mob in the South.
My palate need a straight jacket every time I open my mouth.
Yeah.
Man.
So he's not dissing the vice president either when he says, to hang the mic up, I guess. True. What he was trying to say.
Hang Mike Pence.
Yeah.
I hang a mic up by the noose like a lynch mob in the South.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
My palate need a straight jacket every time I open my mouth. It's getting crazier. Thought you was the Titanic,
but I'm the Glacier. Never too good, but I had tastier. What? Yeah. And the insert of that little conversational jab right there just to kind of break up the
break up the African drum section with some lighthearted. You know what I mean? That was a good, crazy, tastier. Just the other day, sir. Bag full of blue strips like dirty diapers.
You ain't the bitch. If I had a so here we go with the dirty diapers. You ain't the shit, bitch. If I had a genie,
now you gotta be a parent.
You gotta be a parent to understand these. So we got diaper. We got what's in the diaper, but then you also got the diaper genie. That actually, it holds the dirty diapers.
Yeah. God, thank you. I'm over that phase.
My only wish would be you and a genie. They getting jittery when they in the vicinity with jittery, son.
Damn.
I don't understand. Like, I don't understand how.
If I had a genie.
My
only wish would be you
and a genie.
They're getting jittery when they in the vicinity with jittery. You grow a money tree. Shout out to the money tree joint.
True.
Then they get shadier. Your foundation gets shakier.
What?
So the money tree.
But because you grew a money tree,
then you get
they get shadier. Is the funny part.
And your foundation.
And your foundation gets shakier because y'all was friends a while ago, but now that you grew a money tree, they get shadier, and your foundation gets shakier.
And it says you
remember what happened to the Savior?
To the Savior?
What?
The Lord?
The Lord?
Like
Almighty?
We just gonna reference that,
son.
With this whole little proverb you just gave us.
Listen, man.
Grow the money tree, they get shady, your foundation gets shaky. You remember what happened to the Savior? Crazier and crazier.
And it only get crazier?
Crazier and crazier.
Son. I don't understand. Y'all can't say y'all want raps. Or y'all want, I don't know, dudes don't be talking about nothing. And nobody's talking about this.
It's true.
Now, you can't say that. You can't say it's not artists out there that's putting out quality music that's talking about something. It's not the standard material. It's actually like lines and bars and shit you got to listen to 2 or 3 times before you catch it all. Yeah. Like, there's people out there that's doing that. And these, both of them. Like, to get them both in one room is crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
And the crazy thing about this is we don't really know how much reach guys are getting or how well they're doing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you stream and you selling and you on tour, you're doing well. But for our demographic and our world, we like, we want to push the needle to these guys in the conversations where our youngsters are talking about them.
I don't
see what I'm
how
saying?
they're not in the conversation.
I don't know what conversations they're in. They just not.
I get it. The conversation has changed. That's what it is.
True.
The
we
conversation
talk about this.
The conversation has changed. So that's a whole nother episode. But the conversation has changed.
It's true.
So
it's true.
Yeah.
All right, but that's why we here. That's why the Lord has sent us.
You remember what happened to the Savior.
You remember what happened to the Savior. You're like, nah, for real. We want to push this.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
We got the You Spit It contest on the way. So y'all look out for that.
We don't want to find out who spit it. We want to see you spit it.
Yeah. So win $500, spit some bars, and
don't shoot nobody in the chest and wet you.
I shoot you in your chest, I wet you. My t-shirt wet from making love. Yo, thank you for being here, man. This is
By the way, I'm Boardwalk Brown.
Oh yeah. Who cares? Well, I am. But happy holidays to you all.
It's holiday time.
Yeah. So enjoy. We thank you. We trying to get to 60,000, right? At some point.
We working on it.
We working on it, man. Last year we was trying to get to 10.
Last year we was trying to get to 10.
That's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah. Crazy. It's crazier.
Crazier.
Yeah. More Jay-Z-er.
Yeah. Stop taking bars off, y'all. Peace.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe.
Real spitters take no bars off. Yeah. MCs take no bars off.